Hello, this is Joe Richard. Let's see the exercise number 8, which is the implementation of selection and insertion sort. The first we'll see the concept about the insertion sort. For the insertion sort, the array is being divided into two parts, which is the sorted and unsorted part. The unsorted part starts from the index value 1, meaning that the value of the index value 0 is the sorted and the remaining is the unsorted. We keep the sorted value as such, and by comparing the index value 1 till n, we compare it is less than or equal to, while it is less than, it is being added into the sorted. If not, it remains in the same position as itself. By comparing an n number of times, they get a sorted array. And let's see here in the code, we are using two loops, one for loop and while loop. The for is for the n number of times the it goes on. So the since the index value of the unsorted starts at 1, the value of I is starting at 1, and the length is the n, which is the last element index. We are giving the index value ARR of I to the key, and j equal to I minus 1, which is meaning that the j is of at the index value 0 and I is at the index value 1, while j greater than or equal to 0, and also if the key is less than ARR of j, which is the element at the jth index 1, the j plus 1, which is the first uh, gets into the sorted part, and the j value is decremented by 1, and the j plus 1 becomes the key, and it goes on for n number of times since it becomes the sorted. And for the selection sort, the concept is the same, sorted and unsorted part, but here the whole array is being selected as the unsorted, meaning that there is no sorted array, even sorted element even at the zeroth index, and from the zeroth index to the nth index, all are unsorted. So if we want to add a sorted element, the first value and the last value of the array is being compared and swapped, and the process goes on, except the sorted part remains as such, and the unsorted part undergoes swapping until until the selection sort is complete. And here's the code. We are using two for loops, which is the outer for loop is for the swapping and the inner is for the comparison. For y in range of which means the index value is 0 and the array of n is the nth element, and the y value is given as to the variable min index. And for the comparison, we are using for j in range y plus 1, which is the 0 and the first index, and to the nth element. If it compares the array of the is less than j, if it is so, then the minimum index is assigned to j, and the array of y is goes to the min dot index, and vice versa. And here, this is the code for the selection sort, and this is for the insertion sort. We are using here for while loop, which is always true. We are creating an array. We are entering insertion sort, selection sort, and exit. We are getting the input in the ch variable as integer, and if ch equal to 1, the size of the is being getted, and for the appending, we are using another for loop for I in range of n. This is the n number of element. It gets appended n number of times, and the insertion sort is performed, and printed array is printed using the for loop for the array of number of times. For ch equal to 2, it gets the size of the array for I in range of n, gets appended to the using this for loop, and the selection sort is performed, and using this while loop, the sorted array is being printed, or else it breaks out of it. And that's all. Thank you.